Hello, and welcome to WooEnglish. I am happy you are here today. Today, I have a true story for you. It is about a boy in Africa. His name is William. He is 14 years old. He has no money. He has no tools. He stopped school. His family has no food. But he finds one book, and he builds something extraordinary. Something that produces electricity from broken bicycle parts and old wood. His village has light for the first time. This really happened. This story is perfect for A1 learners. The sentences are very short. Every word is simple and clear. You will learn words about villages, machines, and people. At the end of every chapter, there are 6 new words. Listen once. Then listen again. If you like this story, please like this video and subscribe to WooEnglish. It helps us a lot. After you finish, write a comment below. Tell us what you think about William's story. Tell us what you feel. We read every comment. Every one. And if you want the full PDF of this story, you can download it for free. Go to our website, WooEnglish.com. So sit back, relax, and let's meet William. Chapter 1. The Village with No Light. Africa is very large. Many countries are in Africa. One country is Malawi. Malawi is very small. Most people in Malawi are farmers. Life there is very hard. There is a small village in Malawi. Its name is Masitala. Masitala is very small. Not many people know this place. The houses are small. They are made of mud. There are no big roads. There are no tall buildings. The village has no electricity. There are no lights at night. The sun goes down. Then everything is dark. People use candles at night. Candles give only a little light. But candles cost money. Not all families have money. Some nights there is no light. Families sit in complete darkness. Children cannot study at night. There is nothing to see. There is no television. There is no radio. There is only silence. There is only darkness. The farmers work every day. They work in the fields. They grow a plant called maize. Maize is the main food here. When rain comes, the maize grows. When there is no rain, people are hungry. Sometimes there is no rain for weeks. Then life becomes very hard. In this village, there is a boy. His name is William Kamkwamba. William is 14 years old. He is young and very thin. He lives with his father. His father is a farmer. He lives with his mother, too. She takes care of the family. William has sisters at home. He loves his family very much. The family is poor, but they stay together. William loves school. School is very important to him. He likes to read. He likes to ask questions. His teachers say he is smart. He works very hard every day. But school costs money. His family has very little money. Some days, William is hungry. There is not enough food at home. Some nights, he wants to study, but the house is completely dark. He goes outside. He looks at the night sky. He sees many stars. The stars are the only light. William thinks every night. He thinks about his village. He asks one question. Why is there no electricity here? Other places have lights. Other places have everything. Masitala has nothing. William does not understand. He is only a boy. He has no money. He has no tools. He has no electricity. But he has something important. He has a question in his mind. And this question will not go away. It grows bigger every night. One day, everything will change. But William does not know this yet. For now, the village is dark, and William waits. Chapter 2. William goes to school. William loves school. He goes every day. The school is very small. It has only a few rooms. The walls are made of mud. There is no glass in the windows. When it rains, the roof leaks. Water comes inside the classroom. But William does not care. He is happy to be there. He sits in the front. He listens to every word. The teacher writes on the board. William copies everything. He has one notebook. He uses every page. He has one pencil. He writes very small. He wants to use every space. He does not want to waste anything. William is good at science. Science is his favorite subject. He asks many questions. His teacher smiles at him. The teacher says, "William, you think differently." William feels proud. After school, William goes home. He helps his father in the fields. He carries water. He cuts the maize. His arms are tired. But his mind is always working. At night, he wants to read. But there is no light. He sits near a small candle. The candle is very weak. He reads slowly. He reads every word 2 times. One day, the teacher says something important. He talks about electricity. He says, electricity comes from many things. It can come from water, from sun, and from wind. William stops writing. He looks up. Wind? Wind makes electricity? He thinks about Masitala. Wind blows there every day. Strong wind, constant wind. William raises his hand. He asks, "How does wind make electricity?" The teacher draws a picture on the board. He draws a machine with big arms. He says, "This machine is called a windmill. The wind moves the arms. The arms move a small machine inside. That machine makes electricity." William looks at the picture for a long time. He does not look away. The other students write in their books. William only looks at the picture. Something happens inside him. A small fire starts in his mind. He thinks, "We have wind in Masitala. Every day, all day." He thinks, "Can I build this machine?" He does not know. He is only a boy. He has no tools. He has no metal. He has no money. But he has the picture in his mind. He takes it home with him. That night, he cannot sleep. He thinks about the windmill. He draws it on a small piece of paper. He draws it again and again. His mother sees him. She asks, "William, why are you not sleeping?" William shows her the picture. She does not understand it. She says, "Go to sleep, William." She goes back to bed. William looks at his drawing. He looks at it for a long time. The next day, William goes back to school. He asks the teacher one more question. "Where can I learn more about windmills?" The teacher thinks for a moment. He says, "There is a small library near here. Maybe you can find something there?" A library. William has never been to a library. He does not know what is inside, but he will go. He decides this today. He will go very soon. Chapter 3. The Hunger Year. The year is 2002. Something terrible happens in Malawi. The rains do not come. The land becomes very dry. The sun is very hot. The ground cracks open. The farmers look at the sky. They wait for rain. But no rain comes. The sky stays empty. The maize does not grow. The fields are brown and dead. William's father looks at his field. He does not speak. He stands there for a long time. His face is very still. There is no maize this year. There is no food. William's family has very little to eat. Some days they eat only one time. Some days they eat nothing. The family is very hungry. William's stomach hurts every day. He feels very weak. His sisters are thin. His mother is thin too. His father sells some things from the house. He needs money for food. He sells a small goat. He sells some old tools. But the money does not last long. Soon, there is nothing left to sell. The neighbors are hungry too. Everyone in the village is hungry. People share what they have. But there is very little to share. William's parents make a hard decision. They call William to sit with them. His mother looks at the floor. His father speaks very quietly. He says, "William, we have no money. We cannot pay for your school." William does not speak. He listens. His father says, "You must stop school. You must stay home." William feels something break inside him. He does not cry. He only looks at his father. He understands. The family has no choice. There is no other way. The next morning, William does not go to school. He stays in the village. He watches his friends walk past. They carry their notebooks. He stands at the door. He watches them go. He goes back inside. The house is dark and quiet. Days pass. Then weeks pass. William helps at home. He carries water. He looks for firewood. He helps his mother cook. But his mind does not stop. He still thinks about the windmill. He still thinks about electricity. He still thinks about the library. He cannot go to school, but he can still think. One afternoon, William walks through the village. He has no plan. He passes a small building. He stops. There is a sign on the door. It says, "Library." William looks at the door. It is old and very small. He pushes the door open slowly. He steps inside. The room is very small. There are only a few books. The shelves are nearly empty. But William looks at every book. Then he sees it. One book. It has a picture on the cover. The picture shows a machine with big arms. A windmill. His heart beats fast. He picks up the book carefully. He reads the title slowly. The book is in English. William's English is not strong, but he sees the pictures inside. The pictures show everything. How to build a windmill. How to make electricity from wind. He does not move for a long time. He only looks at the pictures. This book has the answer. He is sure of it. But can he really build this machine? He is only a boy with no school, no money, and no tools. Chapter 4. One book, one idea. William takes the book home. He holds it very carefully. It is not his book. It belongs to the library. But the librarian says, "Take it. Bring it back when you finish." William walks home quickly. He does not stop. He goes inside the house. He sits near the window. The light comes through the window. He opens the book. The book is called Using Energy. It is an old book. The pages are yellow. Some pages are torn. But William does not care. He looks at every page. He cannot read all the English words. But he looks at every picture. There are pictures of machines. There are pictures of windmills. There are pictures of wire. There are pictures of lights. One picture shows a windmill. It stands in a field. Thin metal arms come from the top. The arms turn in the wind. Below the windmill, there is a small box. A wire goes from the box to a house. Inside the house, there is a light. The light is on. William looks at this picture for a very long time. He does not move. He thinks, the wind turns the arms. The arms make electricity. The electricity goes through the wire. The wire goes to the house. The house has light. This is very clear. William puts the book down. He looks around his house. He sees old things everywhere. There are old broken tools. There are old bicycle parts. There are pieces of metal. His father keeps everything. He never throws things away. William picks up an old bicycle wheel. He looks at it carefully. The wheel turns. He watches it turn. He thinks, this can work. A wheel turns like a windmill arm. He puts the wheel down. He picks up an old radio. He opens the back of the radio. He looks inside. There are small wires inside. There are small metal parts. He does not understand all of it, but he is not afraid. He puts the radio down. He picks up the book again. He finds the page with the windmill. He studies the picture again. He takes a piece of paper. He draws the windmill from the picture. He draws it slowly. He wants every part to be right. He draws the arms. He draws the box below. He draws the wire. He draws the house. He draws a small light inside the house. He stops. He looks at his drawing. Then he looks at the old parts around him. He does not need to buy anything. Everything is already here. Old bicycle parts, old metal pieces, old wire, old wood. It is all here, in his house, in his village. He takes a new piece of paper. He writes a list. Bicycle parts, wood, wire, metal. He looks at his list. He looks at the old things around him. He starts to smile. But there is still one big problem. William has never built anything before. Can a boy of 14 really do this? Nobody in the village knows. Chapter 5. People laugh at him. William wakes up early. The sun is not up yet. He goes outside. The air is cool and quiet. He looks at the sky. The wind is already blowing. He feels the wind on his face. He smiles. He goes back inside. He collects the old parts. He carries them outside. He puts them on the ground. Bicycle wheels, old metal pieces, pieces of wood, old wire. He looks at everything on the ground. Then he starts to work. He has no special tools. He has only his hands and old simple tools. He pushes. He pulls. He bends the metal slowly. It is very hard work. His hands hurt. But he does not stop. He keeps working. After 1 hour, a neighbor walks past. The neighbor stops. He looks at William. He looks at the parts on the ground. He does not understand. He asks, "William, what are you doing?" William looks up. He says, "I am building a windmill." The neighbor looks at him. Then the neighbor laughs. It is a loud laugh. He laughs for a long time. He walks away. He is still laughing. William looks down. He continues to work. More people walk past. They all stop and look. They see a thin boy. They see old broken parts. Some people laugh. Some people shake their heads. One old man says, "This boy is mad." Another person says, "He is wasting his time." A group of children comes. They stand and watch William. They point at him. They laugh at his machine. William does not look at them. He keeps his eyes down. He keeps working. His hands are shaking now, not from the cold, from the feeling inside him. He is not angry. He is not sad. He is determined. He will not stop. His mother comes outside. She looks at the parts on the ground. She looks at her son. She does not laugh. She does not speak. She goes back inside. His father comes. He stands and watches for a long time. William does not look up. He keeps working. His father says nothing. He goes back inside too. Nobody helps William. Nobody believes in his machine. But nobody takes the parts away. His father does not tell him to stop. Days pass. William works every day. The windmill grows slowly. It gets taller every day. People still walk past. Some still laugh. But now, some people stop and look longer. They do not speak. They only watch. Something is changing. The machine is getting bigger. It has arms now. Long wooden arms. They move a little in the wind. One afternoon, a young boy stops. He is maybe 8 years old. He does not laugh. He looks at the machine with big eyes. He asks quietly, "Does it really work?" William looks at him. He says, "I do not know yet, but I will find out." The young boy nods slowly. He walks away. William watches him go. Then he looks at his machine. The arms move in the wind. Slowly, quietly. The machine is not finished. Many parts are still missing. But it is standing. It is real. It is not just a drawing on paper anymore. It is here, in the village. William stands up straight. He looks at the sky. The wind blows hard. The arms turn. Will it make electricity? He does not know. Tomorrow, he will find out. Chapter 6. The windmill works. The morning comes. William wakes up very early. He does not eat. He is not hungry. He goes outside. The wind is strong today. He looks at his windmill. It stands tall in the yard. He works all morning. He connects the last wire. His hands move carefully, very carefully. One wire to the left, one wire to the right. He checks every connection. He checks 2 times. Then he stops. He stands up. He looks at the windmill. The arms move in the wind. They turn slowly at first, then faster again. The arms spin now. William watches the wire. He holds his breath. Nothing happens. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Nothing. William's heart falls. He looks down. Then he looks at the wire again. He sees a problem. One small wire is not connected, just one small wire. His hands shake. He connects it. He stands up again. He looks at the windmill. The arms are spinning. The wire is connected. He looks at the small light. He connected it to the wire this morning. It is a very small light. From an old bicycle. The light turns on. It is small. It is weak. But it is real. It is light. William does not move. He only stares. His mouth is open. His eyes are wide. He looks at the light. Then he looks at the windmill. Then he looks at the sky. He does not speak. His mother comes outside. She stops. She sees the light. She puts her hand over her mouth. His father comes out. He looks at the windmill. He looks at the light. He does not speak. Then he looks at William. His eyes are wet. The neighbors hear something. They come to look. They stand at the fence. They see the light. Nobody laughs now. Nobody speaks. They only look. One woman says very quietly, "The boy did it." William looks at the small light. It is not very bright. It does not light the whole village. It does not change the world. Not yet. But it is his light. He made it. From one old book. From broken parts. From wind. From his own 2 hands. He is very tired, but something inside him is very alive. He thinks about the book. He thinks about the library. He thinks about the nights with no light. He thinks about the hunger. He thinks about the people who laughed. And then he smiles. Not a big smile. A quiet smile. Because he knows something now. He knows it is true. One boy can change one thing. And one thing can change everything. Chapter 7. The World Finds William. The small light changes everything. People talk about William. First, the neighbors talk. Then the whole village talks. Word travels fast. People come to see the windmill. They walk from other villages. They come to see it with their own eyes. William shows them the machine. He explains every part. People listen carefully. They do not laugh now. A man comes from the city. He is a journalist. He writes stories for a newspaper. He hears about William's windmill. He comes to Masitala. He meets William. He asks many questions. William answers everyone. The man writes the story. The story goes in the newspaper. People across Malawi read it. They cannot believe it. A boy of 14, no school, no money, no tools. But he built a windmill. From broken parts and one old book. More people come. More journalists come. Then something very big happens. William gets a letter. The letter is from America. It is from a big organization. They invite William to speak. The event is called TED. Thousands of people come to TED. They come from all over the world. William is very nervous. He has never left Malawi before. He has never been on a plane. Everything is new and strange. He arrives in America. The buildings are very tall. The streets are very wide. There are lights everywhere. William thinks about Masitala. He thinks about the darkness. He thinks about the hunger. He thinks about the candles. Then he walks onto the stage. The room is very large. Thousands of people sit there. They all look at William. He speaks about his village. He speaks about the hunger. He speaks about the book. He speaks about the windmill. The room is completely silent. Every person listens. When William finishes, he stops. He looks at the people. Then something happens. Every person stands up. They clap their hands. They do not stop. William stands on the stage. He is a boy from a small village. A village with no electricity. A village with no roads. But he is here now, in front of the world. After TED, everything moves fast. People want to help William. He gets money for school. He goes back to study. He studies hard. He goes to university in America. He writes a book about his life. The book becomes very famous. Then a film company makes a film. The film goes on Netflix. Millions of people watch it. Millions of people learn his name. William Kamkwamba, the boy from Masitala. Today, William goes back to Malawi. He helps his village. He builds more windmills. He brings clean water to people. He helps young students. He tells them one thing. He says, "You do not need money. You do not need perfect tools. You only need one idea. And you must never stop." Masitala still has the wind. It blows every day. And the windmill still turns, slowly, quietly, always.